So here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
And off we go from Denver. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st down, Jones. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. He's decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Jackson now off the bootleg. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Jackson's pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
This will be caught just inside the 10. It's a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down for the touchdown. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And it's 3rd down.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? That's out to the left and complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try.
A 27-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
58 to Mike. 58. Here we go.
Throwing Jones. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Watch the pass.
Now it's Lindsey. And he'll take this for about
Phillip
4
Lindsay,
up to
the
the
ball carrier.
46-yard line.
He was tackled at the
On every play
46-yard
you
line.
realize it's not going to
4
go for a
yards on
touchdown.
the
So a
pickup.
lot of your calls
2nd
are
and
setting
6.
things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on
Phillip
first down.
Lindsay on the carry.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a
Brought down
force
right
of
at the
nature
line
at the
of scrimmage.
defensive tackle position.
No gain
Yes,
on
he's
the
as big
play.
as they come,
It's
but still
3rd
plenty
down
agile.
and
He's
6.
able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mike 22, he's coming. 22.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Baby, come on, let's go.
Now Jones. Jones hit and the ball's out. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble,
Cook
so they
in
retained
punt
possession.
formation.
But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The
Raiders
return
take over
goes for
1st
8.
and 10.
And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early?
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Jackson on the
And to the
keeper.
43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Jones now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but it'll be second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Jones throwing again. And his throw here's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Double up. Mike 22.
Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch you hate, watch them lurk, can't relate. Watch you skirt out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, at the gate, on site, red free, red tight.
Here's Logan Cook
in
now,
punt
as he'll
formation.
punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And that is much too long.
The
That's
Raiders
into
take
the end
over
zone for a
1st and
touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down.
By
In this
Quan
case,
Miller.
though, giving up the football
It's a gain of
doesn't
5.
make them very
Brings
happy.
up
They can't wait to get
2nd
back
and
out there
5.
and atone for
At
it.
the
Trying to atone
25-yard
for it here
line.
on this drive. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
91.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Pass.
Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Broncos nothing.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen!
Throwing is Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
To number 48.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
91 is the mic. UAX. Check 91 is the mic. Mike 91. Come on, D.
Jackson will throw again. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Finish it up. 51's Mike.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. Oh, what a move. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13, it's a first down. I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't he? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays. But if you're a runner, when you're playing with Lamar Jackson, aren't you happy? He creates so much concentration on him. It should open up things for you.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. The throw taken in by Sims. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 16.
It's a gain of 10.
Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. A quick toss outright, and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
It's a loss.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Brian Flores learned under the master. He's going to go on 4th down. To throw again is Jackson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Complete to number 48.
A great effort
Touchdown,
there.
Las Vegas.
With touchdown number 8 on the year.
Harrison
and
Butker
the Raiders
on for the
add
point
6
after.
to their lead. It's up and
His
good,
kick
and that'll
is
increase
good.
their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Raiders 10, Broncos nothing. Harrison Butker
Now after the
set to kick
touchdown,
off.
here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
He's brought down at the 42-yard
Give him 9 on the
line.
carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Rip left. 58's the mic. 50.
Back to throw. Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up.
What a play!
And he's into the end zone. It's a
Touchdown,
final return
Raiders.
for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's
Harrison
returned for 6.
Butker on for the
He's
point
been
after.
under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of
kick
help.
is good.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line,
Makes
he's
the
got to take
score
care of the football.
Raiders 17.
Extra point splits the
Broncos
uprights.
nothing.
And that makes our score 17-0. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
The turnover differential.
without a doubt, because when we see that,
Jones
that pretty much
pass.
tells the tale of the
Complete
game.
to Noah
And I know
Fant.
there's still plenty of time to
A
go,
loss
but
of 2.
you got to take care of the
Brings
football
up
in order to win
2nd
it.
and 12.
That one unable to
at the
develop, never got
19-yard
going.
line.
A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun. Jones throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there. He's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
58, boys. 58. 58.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58's the mic.
Go, Rig. Go.
Hey, watch twist.
From the gun, Jones. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. It got his man complete.
Cortland Sutton.
A big play
That's
there
good
for the Broncos
Denver
on 3rd.
Broncos.
44 yards.
This offense has been
1st and
slow to
10
get
at the
started, but that play will
37-yard
certainly
line.
give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Like 22, he's coming.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And the Raiders have got
Daniel
him.
Jones,
A good
sack.
response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge
The
gain
tackle
last
made
play.
back at the
Well, someone's
44-yard
closing in
line.
on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt
Complete
about
to
it.
But you're
Noah
stuck
Fant.
with me in this booth.
Yes,
He's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
Brings up
happy.
3rd and 11.
Now Jones to throw on third down. Rush
Daniel
coming,
Jones,
and he's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be tackled inside his 10-yard line.
Take over first and
They hear a few words from his head coach on that decision.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that.
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
It's a gain of 20.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
The ball
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Las Vegas.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
91 is the Mike. Mike 91.
Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane. Never materialized and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Again, Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there. Catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Las Vegas
from the 13 now they work on first and 10. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
A gain of 5.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now this one complete on the slant route. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Now this throw caught left side. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown,
Jackson's
Las Vegas.
Complete to
Steven Sims. His
Touchdown,
6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
On for the point after.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it
the
down
kick is
pat.
good.
And I just remember as a player,
makes the score.
I'd be in practice
Raiders
sessions,
24.
and I'd hear
Broncos
9
nothing.
from the receivers.
Harrison
that
Butker
fly
set
route,
to
go.
kick off.
Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially,
the
so a
Broncos
net
take
gain
over
of
1st
1 there.
and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
They'll take
this is a
over
defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
On first down, it's Johnson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 22, Jackson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never balled the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Jones pass.
7 yards to pick up there.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. On second down now, it's Lindsey. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's good.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
58's the mic, 58.
Jones now off the bootleg under a heavy rush, and down he
Daniel
goes.
Jones
Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
So
An
one quick,
8-yard
easy
loss on
analysis
the
about
play.
why they've struggled
It's
so
now
far.
third down.
They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Oh, and Jones has just thrown his third interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
Jones
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
They'll take over first
So that's
and 10
back-to-back drives where
at
they've thrown an
the
interception.
38-yard line.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a
Johnson
pickup
on
of
the
7.
carry.
That was a
Brought
really
down
nice
at the
job by
30-yard
them
line.
picking up the run
It's a
blitz and
gain of
detecting
7.
it and
Brings up
blocking it
second
and turning it
and
into
3.
a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily
Johnson
blocked
on
and
the
turned to the
handoff.
side.
TJ
Good
Green
run on
on
first
the tackle.
down, followed up by a not-so-good
2-yard
run on second
gain on
down.
the play.
Now let's find out if they're going to
And
stick
it's
with the
third
run here on
down.
third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Give them a first down, 15
Jackson
yards
on
that
the
time for the
keeper.
Raiders.
Well, you certainly have to
A
give
gain
a little
of
credit
15.
here because they're
And
playing
the
this
Raider
game now
first down.
at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
They'll run on first down. Melton. And he'll take it into the end zone
Touchdown,
for a Raider
Las
touchdown.
Vegas.
A great play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. As his
Harrison
guys
Butker on
continue
for the
to
point
put this
after.
one out of reach. And the lead grows
kick
even
is
larger
good.
here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Raiders 34, Broncos nothing. Harrison Butker
Now
set
after
to
the
kick off.
touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will come out to the
Broncos take
25
over
as
first and
Hamler
10
elects not to return
at
it.
their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to
First
them.
and 10
Not
at the
necessarily to look at your
38-yard
plays, oh,
line.
this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too
End of
cute.
the third
Go to the
quarter of play.
playmakers.
With the score,
Welcome back now
Raiders
to Denver.
34,
And this is a
Broncos nothing.
blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Man up, D. Man up. Right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58.
Jones throwing on first down. Catch made here by Campbell. And they'll get him down after
Jones
a pickup
pass
of 8. Second
complete
and 2.
to number 46.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down
pickup.
completion.
Brings up
Facing a second and 2 after that last
at the
catch. Good for 8
46-yard
yards.
line.
Here's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that
First
bad boy
and 10
deep.
at the
But in this
49-yard
situation,
line.
go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a throw here to his running back. They'll contain him
Jones
to just
pass.
4. Second
Complete
down.
to
One thing I
Lindsey.
think that's safe to say defensively,
A gain
the
of 4.
tackling's been really
It's
good.
now
And
second
because
and
of that,
6.
it's been very,
At the
very hard for
Raiders'
them to move the ball
47-yard
because
line.
you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they will not
Jones
get the
pass.
connection there. It's
Intended
incomplete.
for Phillip
Lindsey,
Lindsey,
the intended
incomplete.
target. And it's third
Brings
down.
up third
You can tell they
down
wanted to
and
get that
6
ball
yards to
downfield. They had
go.
nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Broncos on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
I'm coming after you.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Here we go, let's bring it.
Viking 18. Let's 70 Rangers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
46.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
11 at the 40-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
I'm coming, baby.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
To Noah Fant.
I think it's okay, though. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
79 Broncos.
On third down, Jones. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Crazy how them tables turn. You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch it work, watch it.
So we got man.
They'll look to throw again. Blitz coming, and down
Daniel
he goes.
Jones, sacked
Dante Fowler able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Here's Jones off the bootleg. He'll find Lindsey here. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long coming up. Now Jones throwing on third and long. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Now Sam Sloman is on. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there.
No good.
Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, a tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for him today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play has gone against them the entire game. They probably feel a little bit like Schleprock. Got that black cloud over their
the
heads.
ball carrier.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think
on
this
the
offensive
pickup.
line has got some smiles
Second
on its
and
faces.
6.
And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
Jackson's
right now,
pass.
they want to show the world they're up to the
number
challenge.
88.
Give them 14
A
on
gain
that
of
one
14.
and a first down.
First
They're
down,
looking to put this
Las
game on
Vegas.
ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Just
4.
2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
3rd down.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get this inside
Jackson
the 30.
on the keeper.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call.
A gain of
1st and
11
10.
on the play. And a Las Vegas first down.
Check back. 180. Mike, 30.
Johnson on the counter. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Justin
Typically,
Simmons
we think it's
on
the
the
strong
tackle.
safeties that are better
A gain of
tacklers,
4.
especially closer
It's
to the
now
line of
second
scrimmage
and
amidst
6
traffic.
at the
But in this case,
24-yard
the
line.
free safety coming up and making the big-time play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. They'll run with Mack. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
The ball carrier.
Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
A gain of 5. First down, Raiders.